Well, a pleasant good morning to each and every one, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy, right here on the street 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. A pleasant good morning going on to my entire family. Good morning to Ms. Sharon Felix and to Mr. Dominic Romain and their entire family. Good morning to you, all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. For those of you that are locked on via whatever mechanism that you are, it's always good to have you guys on the inside with us. Remember that we are live on the Street 919 FM's Facebook page, also on YouTube at Iwer TV, live broadcast on the Street 919 FM. So remember that, right? And when you go to that YouTube page, remember to subscribe. Yes, we want to get our numbers back up and running. Okay? So it's a pleasant good morning going on to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So as we wait on the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, what I will do in the meantime is I will take a few of your calls. So you can call me up, guys, at 342-0081, 466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. Remember, guys, keep it short, sweet, right? Make sure and remember to always keep your contribution short and sweet so that everybody will have an opportunity to get in. We don't want anybody complaining that, they're not getting in and stuff like that, okay? So you can call me up on 342-0081, 466-5391. If not, I will start going through the papers in the meantime. So let me see what's going on, get myself ready for when Miss Felix arrives. Yes. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Nation. Morning to the 91.9 Titans of Democracy. The station itself. Our brother was getting my idea. Mm-hmm. He was saying, the big boss now.
Mm-hmm.
The big boss now, like, who does remind me of Mr. Patrick Manning now, Mr. Iwer George should start a paper named Titans of Democracy. He should open my newspaper, which is true because I just called to commend the radio station. Listeners, all you know is I just come in. Well, I used to listen in Gladiator times, but I come back in a time and now, so I never see, right? I know all you always used to big him up, but I never see, but I enjoy it because he is the leading radio station in terms of public opinion and on both sides of the fence. Mm-hmm. And the brother should be lifted up and prayed for in terms of to keep this democratic process which he has. So I just called to big up the radio station, big up all the listeners, everybody on both sides.
Yeah, man.
Right? And everybody have a nice day. Let me keep it clean and let me keep it sensible. Keep good, Bruce.
Yeah,
later.
Man. Bless. Right, so let me say welcome on the inside to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix. Good morning to you, my dear. Hey, I'm not hearing you. You're impressed the doohickey. Why are you still not hearing you, ma'am? What you do? What you do? I know what you do. I hear you. And to me, like I was now hearing your phone ringing, so that means something. I'm still not hearing you. No. Some not be impressed yet.
All right, you hearing me now?
Yes, you're hearing you now.
Right, okay, good.
Nice.
Right, I had to figure it out. Good morning, everybody. Let me thank the Lord for today, waking this morning. So, good morning to you, Bruce.
Good morning.
Good morning to all our listeners. Good morning to all our viewers. Good morning to the world. Good morning. What's going on?
Hi there. Poke a poke, no smoke, as they say.
So Trinidad and Tobago, what's making the news today?
And now open the Express. I himself read nothing yet. So you're inside.
Well, I'm going and see if I could get inside here. But you best go ahead by the meantime.
All right. So in the Express, the headlines in the Express today, he did it. PM after taking Sinopharm job.
Yes. Well, listener, go ahead. I'm going to interrupt. Go ahead.
I took the vaccine that was available. Right? So, stepdad's death sentence squashed or quashed. Okay. That is the murder of Amy. I forget her name, the last name. I'm not seeing the last name clear. That was some years ago. I think it was. So getting inside, excuse me, Brother Resistance has died. Brother Resistance. Yeah, that was my expression this morning when Nicole gave me the news.
What chain is this?
Yeah. Cultural icon Brother Resistance passed away last night at West Shore Medical Private Hospital, Cookreed. Resistance, who was president of the... Hold on, let me get in. Who was president of the Trinbago Unified Calypsonians Organization, TUCO, had been ill for some time but never stopped or slowed down his presidential duties or cultural and social activism. So condolences to the family from us here at the Street 909 FM, Titans of Democracy.
Aye.
Yeah, this one is a shocker.
21, boy. Ooh.
Man to face court for threatening lives of president and prime minister.
Who is that now?
A Princess Tongue
In
man,
Trinidad and Tobago.
a Princess Tongue man who allegedly threatened the lives of President Paula May Weeks and Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley by phone is to appear at the Princess Tongue Magistrate. Hold on. Magistrate Court tomorrow. Vinu Dal Singh, 65, was charged with the offense of misuse of telephone facilities on July 9th.
Lord Father, help these people.
Rowley gets his jab. I took the vaccine that was available. This was Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's quip after he received his delayed jab yesterday. Very nice.
You know, remember they said that he didn't want to take the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said he went privately, quietly, and take his Pfizer. You remember how many things were said?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they're saying this morning.
Don't worry, now they got a new thing to say by lunchtime today.
Can the opposition show us if she took her vaccine?
Yeah, right. Concern as TNT-linked pharmacists jailed in England. President of the Pharmacy Board, Andrew Rahman, says some pharmacists in Trinidad and Tobago purchase pharmaceutical drugs through legitimate means, despite the... Hold on. What the hell are you in here? Despite the board's stance against this practice. Help is coming. Help is coming for a family of 17 who lost all their possessions when a rainstorm hit La Hoqueta last week. Among them are 7 children. Hey boy. Lakshmi Dial, unafraid, defends tax exemption. What is that? And is two people wrote the one story, yes? It's a bird, it's a plane. Opposition Senator Jayanti Lakshmi has disclosed that she applied for a tax exemption to purchase a vehicle. Papayo. Home of senior government officials searched by cops. The house of a senior government official is said to have been searched by police.
Who is this senior government official?
Well, I want to know if the name is in the
I want to know.
Contacted to confirm, said at this time I am unable to confirm or deny anything. Listen to me earlier. With all due respect to the goodly commissioner, if my residence was searched, Sharon Felix, you would have seen Jason Bruce Wayne Thomas. Residence was searched by cops. We need to stop this nonsense. Caller charge after threatening, okay. Driver charged with road rage, beating of pedestrian. A Tableland man who beat and stabbed a pedestrian who criticized his reckless driving has been arrested. He probably will come out, beat the man and stab him.
And he's a Tantos, you know.
SRP release pending further probe into Diego Martin killing. A special reserve officer who was detained following the death of a Diego Martin man was released from custody on Monday. Well, these are the stories, is older stories. Here, contractor 63 charged with sex crimes against girls 11 and 7. All this was yesterday. So these are the stories making way in the Express at this time. You inside, love?
All right, yeah. Also, the help is coming. And I was seeing as the MP for Foster Cummings and Donna Cox. Very nice. This is the driver charged with road rage?
Yeah, Papa.
Jeez and H's. Ay. Say no more.
Wait, I know you're checking myself. Oh, you so close and I so far. What do you do?
Wait, what do you mean?
The camera. I seen you close.
You seen me close?
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
No, not looking bad enough. I ain't looking too far.
Well, you need to get closer.
I don't want to.
I don't know. My camera was facing down. Yesterday I was doing some stuff here, so I don't know if. Right, I know. Was it that something? The normal thing with me. You know, others interfere with what I'm not supposed to interfere with. So.
Welcome to the club.
End the news day, people. Let me tell you what's happening in the news day. Right. SRP released in shooting death of Diego Martin neighbor. Embarrassing lashes jobs for the boys in new digital ministry. 11 deaths, 224 new COVID-19 cases. UNC MP Sinopharm welcome, but government could have saved more lives. Jesus Lord. Prisons officer granted 80,000 bail for marijuana possession. Labour Minister report coming soon on workforce vaccinations. Contractor 63 charged with sexual offences against girls 11 and 7. Domestic quarrel ends in death of Princess Tong man, 82. Is that so? Just now, let me make sure. Yes, and 82. With tears streaming down her face, an elderly woman said she hoped police investigators release the relative held in connection with the death of 82-year-old Leonard Mohammed of Princess Tong. He saved me, I want him to come home. He is a good child and we family love him dearly. The 81-year-old woman said between sobs and on Tuesday. We are praying for police not to charge him.
Yeah, boy. Apparently, when I read part of that story yesterday, it was said that the guy was an abusive man for years, and even in a wheelchair, he was an amputee. He was still very abusive.
Williamsville man on DUI disorderly behavior charges gets bail. Haynes talk on schools should be held before guidelines drafted. Costa Rica to become 10th Latin America country to get US donated vaccines. And I'm seeing Gonzalez, new water plan within a month. 800,000 vaccines arrive in Trinidad and Tobago. And those are some of the stories. Relatives of woman found dead in barrel told vengeance belongs to God. Mario's Pizzeria only vaccinated employees to return to work on July 19th. Death sentence quashed. Conviction for killing child. God, it's the faces of some of these people, boy. Tracy urges keep following health regulations. Woman, 2 men charged with $435,000 fraud.
Yeah, Papa, them was posing as HTC manager and this and that. Boy.
Domestic quarrel ends in death of Prince. Look, there's your man here.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
So those are the stories in the Newsday. A woman and 2 men have been charged for fraud offenses totaling $435,000. They were scheduled to appear before virtually before Chagona's magistrate on Tuesday. A police release identified the accused as Vanessa Sam and Chanel Hossain, both of Freeport, and Shelford Roberts of San Fernando, who also goes by the alias Kumar Maraj and Shiva Maraj. They were arrested by Shagona CID officers after 3 people reported paying money to 3 people who claimed they were associated with the Housing Development Corporation, HDC, and could acquire state-built houses on their behalf. When the victims later discovered the 3 had no connection to the HDC, they reported the fraud to the police. The release added that police carried out searches after the arrests and seized 17,000 cash along with a BMW sedan in connection with a parallel investigation for offenses under the Proceeds of Crime Act. Additional charges are expected to be laid on the completion of that investigation, which was led by ASP Dipchan. Charges were laid by PC Mayor of the Shagona CID. This is nothing new, you know. Trinidad and Tobago, nothing new at all. This has been going on for a long time. These 3 get caught. There were other persons doing it. Other persons were doing it. You understand? So they just got caught.
Sean, unless I go in the nation.
And I know this man, you know. The man in the kind of in the shirt, the Indian man.
Yeah, he looks very familiar.
I know this man. What jail is this?
Good, yes.
Boy, go ahead. What's making the news in The Guardian?
Well, inside of The Guardian this morning, headlines in The Guardian, Caramona's errors. Okay. Appeal.
Oh, Carmona.
Carmona, president. Carmona. Yeah. Apparently, it probably concerns the same thing. Appeal court overturns it. Well, it's the same conviction of the child of the killer. Sorry, it had some things to that, but WASA signals traffic restrictions during emergency repairs. The Water and Sewage Authority, WASA, is advising of traffic restrictions at the corner of the Eastern Main Road and Jackson Street, San Juan, on Wednesday during the period of 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So, guys...
That's in the vicinity of my movement.
Yes. So, guys, you'll be mindful of this when you're driving up and down the Eastern Main Road today. Cops...
This is about the third time they're fixing that one precinct.
Oh, that's the same thing I was talking about the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cops monitoring government officials' transactions. Okay. Former Ansamakal Chemicals employee loses appeal over stealing raw materials. New home for Vijanti Partap. Iconic photos for Sando Museum found. Okay. Prisoner charged with use of cell phone in prison. Papa, yo. Let's see. NWRHA not planning to do drive-through vaccinations. 11 more die of COVID-19. Online game agents longing for industry to reopen. No date yet for commissioning of new Coast Guard vessels. Fire Guts House in San Fernando. Commissioner contenders must apply by next Tuesday. TNT to help Turks and Caicos probe vessel with bodies. Pinto boss murdered, thrown down precipice.
Papa, you.
Curfew, $250,000 bail for HDC. Oh, okay. That's the same people. So has to do this. Why they mark curfew though? Okay. These are the stories making way in the Guardian, Express, and the Newsday today.
Well, Trinidad and Tobago. Again, we want to send condolences to the family of Brother Resistance.
Yes.
Again. And sometimes you see people and you don't know what's happening with them, eh?
So true.
But anyhow, Bruce, I have something on my mind to discuss today.
Talk to me.
I'm wondering if I should or if I shouldn't. But school is going to be reopened in September, eh?
Okay.
That's what I heard, right?
Yeah, I've been hearing the same thing.
Well, I didn't hear all of the press conference, so I'm going by what I heard very quietly. Anyhow, I want to talk to teachers today and I want to tell them when my children leave home and they come to school, or my son or our children, they're in the company of the school. So the teacher, the principal, whoever, they are there. And in other words, they're responsible for me, for the day or the 8 hours or how many hours it is. Whether 4, whether how many. I want the opportunity to speak to the teacher concerning my child. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a thing called now class rep. But you see some of them, if they're not sure and they don't know how to deal with situations and how to deal with issues, then you be spinning top in mud. I don't want your phone number to call you every minute and make an issue. I don't want your phone number to be a friend. And if you tell me from 6 o'clock on evenings, I am not taking any calls concerning school and classwork and so on, I will understand that. But in some point in time, I want to be able to have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Good. But you see, there are some people, when they have agendas, they must step aside and allow the system to work properly. Right? And I'm only saying this because I get real angry. And when people don't know you, they hear about you, they don't know you. The behavior in which they want to put out in the public domain, I remember what I told you already, and I told the listening public on our station here.
Mm-hmm.
I stood up talking to a woman who bad talking me and didn't know I was the person she talking to. I told you all about that story. So, I am one of the parents got away. And I'm doing this, you know why I'm doing it? Because she know I'm going to do it. So I'm doing it because I wanted to know that I'm going to do it. You have to know to talk to people and to relate to people. So there was a little incident. And to cover her skin, she decided to tell a lie on me. But I tell people, I'm a child of God, you know. You could do me so much, but it just end up coming back to you. And I want to say it this morning. My child or your children is in a class. The teacher is teaching them. Teacher is Jason, Thomas, Sharon, Felix, Angie, St. Paul, whoever. I must be able to talk to you concerning my child's behavior or performance.
That's right.
And if I have to go between somebody to do that, that person must be able to relate to people. There must be, if I play some voice notes here for you all, you will cringe. Your man called, all kind of thing about P&M. She bring in all kind of thing in the conversation. Had nothing to do. All I did.
Why everything is always on the P&M?
But I don't know the woman from when come. I don't know the woman from where. From Ikakas, I don't know her. I just know that her son is in my son's class and so on. I don't know her from where. If I see the woman, I must see her once. If I see her again, I may not know it's her. Because the person is not a friend of mine, so I don't know her. I don't carry on conversations with her. If I call her, I must call about her. The woman tell me all about how I call in for spelling words. If you are the person, put yourself in the position to be the go-between. And my son come home, and when I look at some of these spelling words, I see like one or two missing, or that is not the word it's looking like, because he hustling to write. And I call you to ask you, you have all 12 or 15 of the spelling words. You talk about all of that. And you're supposed to be a rep for the class. You put yourself to be that.
But what the hell? What kind of petty thing is that?
And there's the kind of nonsense, that's been taking place. And parents sit down there and let me tell you something. I'm a different human being, you know. You see, when it comes to my children, I'm not playing that game. And I'm not going down that road with anybody. So I just wanted to put this out. Parents, build a relationship with your teacher and pay attention to what's going on. And I'm saying to the schools, if you have reps that are there, they go between the parents and the teacher, Make sure they put somebody who know what's going on and somebody who could deal with the issue and not make confusion and bacchanal because you want to bad talk the principal or have people bad talk the principal and wherever. And then all they accuse, they want to accuse me for carrying the news. It tell me. It tell me. They're so stupid. Check. They need to check who among them. Not me. I don't even watch the Adobe are wrong. Very rare I will do check in the chat and whatever. But they're so stupid. Right in the midst of them. It tell me. If you're doing things right, you're not to study nothing. Check on all your children and make sure you build a relationship with your children's teachers so that you'll be able to speak with them properly. Or whoever the class rep is, build a proper relationship which is professional and not children behavior. But I will leave it there because if I go into it, that person this morning will be crying. So I want to leave them to God. So Trinidad and Tobago, I took the vaccine that was available. This was Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's script after he received his delayed jab yesterday. Dr. Rowley said he was happy to take the Sinopharm. What did he take?
Sinopharm.
COVID-19 vaccine. I consulted with doctors here and abroad, including the chief medical officer, and they signed off on it. And I was quite happy to take it. That is the vaccine that is currently available in Trinidad and Tobago, he told the Express. Reminded of statements made by Urpuch East MP Dr. Rudal Munilal, that he, Munilal, was certain that the Prime Minister would never have taken the Sinopharm vaccine, notwithstanding the fact that government had agreed to take a substantial purchase of that vaccine. The Prime Minister said, I never had an issue with taking Sinopharm. He said, ever since the government announced that it was purchasing Sinopharm vaccines following the announcement of World Health Organization approval for that vaccine, Munilal and non-scientists had been trying to belittle the vaccine, contemporaneously claiming the Trinidad and Tobago population were being used as guinea pigs for the vaccine. He was seeking to create vaccine hesitancy at the height of the pandemic. The Prime Minister said, but our position has consistently been that we would use in Trinidad and Tobago any WHO-approved vaccine. On Munilal's statement that opposition questions about who was getting the Pfizer vaccines forced the Prime Minister into taking Sinopharm, the Prime Minister said, I would have been vaccinated with AstraZeneca in Tobago on Easter Tuesday. That morning, I was tested positive for COVID-19 at that time. I was told I could have been vaccinated until October, but within the period, the revised recommendation was that you can be vaccinated 3 months after testing positive. And at this time, the country is being vaccinated across the board with Sinopharm. And like so many of my fellow citizens, that is the vaccine I have taken. So it is the opposition that was trying to make something out of AstraZeneca virus, AstraZeneca versus Pfizer versus Moderna versus J&J, Johnson & Johnson, all the while being unsuccessful in their attempts at encouraging vaccine hesitation, Rowley said. So let's go out of this thing together. The Prime Minister received the Sinopharm vaccine at 10:10 a.m. at the Diego Martin Health Facility, a couple hours before the landing of a shipment of 800,000 doses from China at Piaco International Airport, a supply large enough to vaccinate 400 people. Remember, it's a double dose,
400,000.
400,000, sorry. The Prime Minister posted a video on social media showing the vaccine going from vial to needle to his arm. That is for Munilal.
Yeah, the only naysayers.
Indar Singh, Kamla Prasad Bisesa, Wade Mark, Rodney. How I find Rodney Charles real quiet. They throw many doggos. Anyhow, from all the evidence is that the virus is being suppressed by the vaccination program. A number of vaccines have been approved for use, and the reports are that populations that are vaccinated are protected insofar as people are responding better to any infection. It is reducing the need for hospitalization, it is reducing the strength of the illness, and it is virtually eliminating death. The benefits of the vaccine are worth having the population vaccinated, he said. Dr. Rowley added, on the other hand, we are seeking solid proof that unvaccinated populations are still being ravaged by the virus. These are unusual times. I never expected when we set about to build this facility, Diego Martin Health Facility, that it would be used in a pandemic and that I would be here being vaccinated. COVID-19 is with us. We are having to live with it and we are fighting it. He encouraged the people of Diego Martin who are to be served by the health facility to get vaccinated, noting that a large shipment of Sinopharm vaccines arrived in the country. He said, for the next few weeks, we will have as many vaccines as we require to vaccinate persons. He said he noted a shipment from a CDC expert yesterday that if that country had been able to vaccinate all the people in the hospitals, most of them would have been hospitalized with COVID-19. Vaccines are available. Take the vaccines that is offered to you. Get vaccinated as quickly as possible. Get your second shot when it is due and feel confident that you would be better able to respond in the event that you are infected, he said. The virus is out there and it only requires access to some person to keep going, he said, urging people to follow all the health protocols and we will get out of this thing together. Munilal, it was opposition pressure. Oh, Jesus. You see, sometimes I have to take a drink, you know. The Prime Minister joins the list of public officials to take the vaccines, which includes the President, several ministers, and opposition MPs. Why didn't tell the opposition MPs to take the vaccine? The WHO, which approved the vaccine on May 7th, recommends an interval of 3 to 4 weeks between the first and second dose of Sinopharm. CMO Dr. Roshan Parasram, who was present at the Diego Martin facility, said as early as tomorrow, the Sinopharm vaccines with the large shipment are expected to be in the public health system, with the rollout starting at the Diego Martin Health Center. Commenting yesterday, Munilal said the Prime Minister's move was a good one since it would boost confidence in Sinopharm. Lord. However, he said the Prime Minister's action came after opposition pressure. It was the opposition which directed him to show confidence in the Chinese vaccine by taking it. It is we who first advised him to take, what the hell is this? And then we asked him in Parliament whether he had taken the Pfizer vaccine. He was, he didn't have to answer. He didn't bother to answer them. And now he has bowed under the pressure of the opposition and taken the Sinopharm vaccine. Lord.
Yeah. Awesome, absolute woman now.
Jesus.
Hey, watch that.
I come here on a daily basis and sometimes it has hurt me to read some of the articles and to listen to some of the things people say and the behavior. Oh God, boy. You know, from day one, this government come into office, it's only gossip, confusion, bacchanal talk. Oh Lord.
Sharon Felix, we have to go to a break now, love.
Oh.
So
Jesus.
So guys,
only the Prime Minister take his shot and he takes Sinopharm, eh? God damn it in hell, boy. How much more time we have again? I wonder if I could go and make that.
We're ready to go for the break now, so you could probably go and take a sip and come back.
All right.
Let's have no winning.
My gosh. We'll be back.
Oh, good.
Somebody step forward and pray. I go bring my friends and you go bring your friends and we friends we all life together. Yes, this I do most in life in it. Right there in the back. Yeah. A little tingy, licky, tingy, licky, tingy, licky. It's your rise and licky, tingy, right there in the back. Yeah. Go shut in the kitchen. Look. Whenever you must have a wine song. Someone who will give the order to the house shoes and safety tips. So when you wind up, know you would have. We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors will be responsible. So when you see the police and them come get something to eat right here in the back. Yeah. Hey, yeah. A licky, tingy, licky, tingy, licky, tingy, licky. It's your rise and be clean and right here in the back. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Go shut in the kitchen. Hey. Well, every yard, monster a wine, a hot girl to show off she bumper. Who will go down the dance and wine and roll in the gallows tonight? We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors will be responsible. So, when you see the police and the people flashing up the street, we hear it. A licky, tingy, licky, tingy, licky, tingy, licky. It's your rise and licky, tingy, right here with it. Jam. Go shut in the kitchen. Level. You see right now in the backyard, we in reflection, right? So we taking the backyard on the road now, and we have 3 sections. Section 1, you ready? Give me section 1. Go. When section 1 finish, section 2. Get in your section. Give me section 2. Give me. It's our last section. In reflection, it's our one more section to cross the stage. Give me the last section. Let me go. Push this drum on. Hey, I can bring my friends and you go bring your friends and we friends we all life together. Just this I do, what's in I mean it? This right down with it. Hey, a licky, tingy, licky, tingy, licky, tingy, licky. It's your nice and it's in I right there with it. Hey, jam. Go shut in the kitchen. Grab a pot and then start eating, you hear me?
You have been asking for him, and now he's on every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45. Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the street, 919 FM. Call him and ask him about any legal matters that may be confronting you. Also, you have questions about the Bible, about spirituality and religion. He is able to answer. Join Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the street, 919 FM. Every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45, as he will be dealing with legal matters and matters of spirituality on the street, 919 FM.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
When your little one has his first friend, they share hugs, games, and germs as well. He needs to be strong, Protect them with Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Clem 1 Plus contains prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to maintain a healthy digestive and immune system, helping them to achieve 100% protection plus nutrition. Nestle Clem 1 Plus, your love, their future. Clem 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
Stay connected at home and to your home with Digicel Plus Smart Combo. We've combined our entertainment and smart services to give you simply more. More speed, more entertainment, more smart solutions, more savings. Get online faster with speed starting at 100 megabits per second. Enjoy better Wi-Fi coverage at home with smart Wi-Fi. Keep entertained with all the must-have TV channels. Feel safer at home with Smart Home. Get simply more with a Digicel Plus Smart Combo. Sign up for the Smart Glass Combo with 100 megabits per second, 27 channels, smart Wi-Fi, and smart home for only $499. Call 866-PLUS or visit DigicelTT.com. Digicel Plus. Better together.
At any time, anywhere, anyone can be a victim of a violent crime. Each year, innocent citizens fall victim to various crimes. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board reaches out to victims who have suffered financial loss and physical injury as a result of violent crimes. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board, located at Tower C Level 20 International Waterfront Complex, number 1 Ryson Road, Port of Spain. Call us at 627-2376. The program cannot erase the painful memories of a crime, but it can help ease the financial burdens victims bear. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM.
Every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
For the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Showin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359
or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. Len Capital Certificates is a passive income service company located at Princess Margaret Street in San Fernando and 5th Street South Woodbrook. At Len Capital, investing is made simple. You invest with us. We make the investments and then you collect returns either monthly or yearly. We have 5 different options you can choose from, and each investment option comes with different benefits starting from TT $5,000. For more information, contact 399-0307. Len Capital Certificates. It's all about you.
No distance can divide us, our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been, we will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. 'Cause we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. Hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future, believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile, just believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the Street 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the Titans of Democracy. That's the morning show.
So welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 909 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy here with the lovely Miss Sharon Felix and myself, Bruce Wayne. Sharu.
Yes?
Yes, my dear.
All right. So Trinidad and Tobago, we would have read the article for you. So the Prime Minister got his job of Sinopharm. Would you like to have a conversation on that? Would you like me to open the line so that we can have a conversation on that? Numbers are 475 by me, 7426.
And the 342-0081, 466-5391. Remember, guys, keep it tight so that everybody will have an opportunity to say their piece.
Call us up. Tobago and our foreign callers can use the 475-7426. But let me say good morning to Tobago. I hope you're locked on. To Crown Point, my partner. To Maria Lyons, to Shirma Lyons Wilson, and all of you all out there, to Sheldon Cunningham, Mr. and Mrs. Archer, Uncle Landy, hope you're well. Who again I'm missing out? Auntie Gracie Dennis, Mrs. Rowley, Mrs. Crosby, Cecile Beckles. Oh God, so much of you all to remember. JB, Janelle Boxer. Morning. And to all the Lions, good morning.
Here.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning, Sharon and Bruce.
Morning.
Bruce,
morning.
I am. Morning, Sharon. Sharon and Bruce, I took she's what, 85? Yeah, 85-year-old woman at Tiki Valley Health Center, and it was really easy. She got the Sinopharm. She had some issues. She's a diabetic, and plus she just come off a doctor had given her a tablet, and the doctor didn't know she was allergic to sulfur. and she had breakout bad, had a real problem. After she got over it took some weeks. She got the appointment. She went and get it. She was skeptical about it. But based on the knowledge, especially when I listened to the Titans of Democracy, I told her she should take it because based on what the knowledge I get in here, because when you all, read articles from the ministry and all these things, I get the knowledge. And she get the first shot, she does nothing. And this lady afraid injections, she just start a ball by the time she see a needle. Ball down the place, serious, And then she don't have all her kids and them outside, they can't come in. So I just had to help out. And she has to get the other shot on the 23rd. And it's I only waiting for my time to get mine because I am trying to get my shot, and with this vaccine that's coming in, I know I will get it. And as I said, I'm not choosing and picking and choosing what I going to get. Wherever I get, I get. But Sharon, let me just say one more thing before I go. The tutor president is very controversial. She's not seeking the interests of teachers and to a lesser extent, the pupils. A draft document. You want consultation on a draft document. Oh, what? This lady have any kind of common sense? You go to the meeting, you get the draft document, you ask for time, you decide on how much weeks, if it's a week or how much days or whatever it is, then you make your adjustments, and that is where the consultation coming. But she wants a consultation before the consultation. Something wrong with that lady, she's very controversial. And if I was teachers and then I'll ask for her removal. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You want to make a whole bacchanal for a draft?
I have one.
Go ahead.
I have one here. Caller, morning.
Sharon.
Morning.
Yeah, caller from here. I just called to say good morning to you and Bruce.
Morning.
And I just want to say also that I wanted to hear what would have been coming out of Munilal mouth, surety, and the opposition. And I hear it this morning. Because from the time they take this vaccine, I say they had to say find something, because you know why? Because every time they were shifting the goalposts, and I just said it had to be something. All the time they're going about even out of COVID, all this kind of nonsense. And if you ain't going to take the vaccine, why you ain't take it? And all these kind of things. And I say, boy, you will hear something just on you know, see it, that when you see it's pressure. So, I just called to say, a surety that would have been the thing. I take my Sinopharm vaccine a long time ago, and about almost a month now, right? My 2 shots, and I didn't sign nothing wrong with it. But I always say, because remember what they were saying in Parliament, how they asking a stupid question, and when he answer, international and all pick it up and talking a sort of pack of rubbish, and like all they about now. So I was saying that, I wanted to hear, and I hear it this morning for myself, and you will hear more today again. This is my contribution.
Thank you very much.
I've one here, Cheryl.
Take it.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Big Bruce.
Hey, morning.
Morning, Big sister, girl, don't worry.
Morning.
We love you with this. We say you have a spirit for confusion.
Oi?
You like know you're well, girl. That ain't nothing. I like him out. I want us to defend me. I know you're well, but one day I'll reveal myself. Not yet. Not yet, the sanitarius man. I know all is with the sanitarius man. Not yet. Not this morning, which I want to say, not tonight. Not this morning. You take my place of my mother, yes. My mom's gone. So I want the next strong Taurus woman to back me. Hey, what about the vaccine vagrant boy, Bruce boy?
Boy?
800,000 each.
Boy?
You understand?
Oh, they can't take that now. I had a very, let me tell you, boy, people, Sharon girl, God bless you, yes. As I tell you, I know Taurus giving people. I had a very long conversation with a senior medical doctor yesterday. People listen to the programs, people be listening. Now people say be responsible. People be listening, people say they're hearing me. And he was saying that it's everybody asks about the vaccine. I know if I'm taking it, I know when, and I think, and I'm watching to see, and this and that. He's a senior citizen. He says it's very important for society to get vaccinated, because what happens, if Bruce vaccinated and me and Sharon vaccinated, we put Sharon, we put, me and Sharon put Bruce at risk because the virus could mutate, as he was explaining to me. So by vaccinating, you null the virus. That's why they call it herd immunity. So all the people, I know it's a personal decision, but the personal decision is not really personal. It's for the entire whole Bruce. Because when you say herd immunity in Trinidad is about 900,000 to a million. So what he's saying is it's a responsible thing to do if we want back with normal life and livelihood is to go and get vaccinated. And that is why it has different mutations all over the world. Yeah, with that next one, I forget the name, what is one that's spreading in Bruce in Europe? What's the name of it again, Bruce? The Delta, yeah. Right. What happens, he says, Bruce, because people are vaccine hesitancy and doesn't want to get vaccinated, that is why when the virus gets into them, it mutates. That's why you had the Brazil variant and this variant and that variant. So, the reason why the professionals are begging black people. Everybody I ask Sharon, I know, I'm waiting to see, I understand a little fright and a little apprehension and you're being afraid and whatever. But the responsibility is for your family. So the doctor was showing me, get vaccinated. So we could stop any new variant, any mutation of the virus. Yeah. And we will get back to normalcy very quick. So people are begging and pleading, only Dr. Rowley get vaccinated. Only please go and get vaccinated for you alone, for your children, for your family, for your workers, for everybody. That's why we get vaccinated when we are small, in order for other mutations not to outbreak and for a worse strain. So people are listening. Sharon, good program. Did I enjoy it, right? You stay strong, sister. Bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Guys, you can call 475-7426 or you can call. Yes, Bruce?
Everything on or no? Yeah.
Somebody sent me.
No?
Somebody sent me saying that we're not on.
No, we on YouTube at Iwer TV live broadcast on the Street 909 FM. So when you go to YouTube, right, you're just typing in Iwer TV dash live broadcast on the Street 919 FM, and you can just click on it. You'll get us, and go ahead and subscribe one time, guys, because that's the new page, right? And we are up and running on Facebook. We have 326 people on Facebook.
Facebook. I'm seeing it.
And 176 on Climate. Guys, I want more than that, please. Yesterday we had more on YouTube. I need to get you all back up. So remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. I want back my YouTube numbers, please.
So is it Iwer, just Iwer TV or?
Iwer TV. In order to get it back now, type in the Iwer TV dash live broadcast on the Street 909 FM. You have the whole thing. So once you get that and you subscribe, you just type in Iwer TV and it will come up after that. So if you're going on for the first time, you know.
Right. So I put in Iwer TV dash live and it came up.
Nice.
So all right. So you subscribe. Nice.
All right, guys, and I'll keep reminding you all of the page every so often. Sharon, we have a caller here.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Until Sharon, she has me on the other line holding on, so let me ring her off. Okay, so I'm talking to you now. Okay. Right. You know, like when I go on the YouTube to get you all, when I see the American program, it has a little mirror on the top there. I just touch it, and then I'll see a list of programs. I'll see Iwer, his name there twice, and when I touch it, I get in your everybody. But anyhow, get in your. Now, why I call this morning, when I saw the video with the Prime Minister taking his vaccine, I said, but why are you taking vaccine again? And he get the Pfizer already? And I was concerned. I said, but what's going on? And I was a bit, taken back. But anyhow, as the day went by, I get to understand. He didn't take any Pfizer. And that was when I got to say the word, I have to turn around and say, from people who know better then. Let me put it so, right? So at least I should not believe what they said. So I see with my eyes and I realize our Prime Minister is leading us the right way.
Yes.
Another thing, concerning what plans the opposition has to drive this COVID or to carry on this COVID infection in the country. They have any plans, or are they saying they have plans to prevent the deaths and this should have been done, and if I were there I would have done what and what and what or the other? Are they saying what they will do? Because yesterday I heard a story about when they come in, they got to do something for the COVID. If you have a nice plate of pilau in your fridge, Bruce, with your salad, they're ready to eat, you're going to warm up. And your wife say, or anybody, say, well, boy, we're going to do, I'm going to warm up this food. He said, nah, you're going to cook. And you turn around, ask, where you cooking? I know yet. I got to see, try and see. So that is it. They don't know where they might cook yet, but they might come and tell you that they go do this and they will do the other. Set of lies. All you believe them. Then the other thing is, I understand during the week that the teachers and the union. I want to know if it's the union, if the government employed the unions to teach the children. I would think they employed qualified people who concern the name teachers to teach the children. So I don't know why it is they think the government has to come to the union first before going to the teachers to say this. They must be able to separate themselves, and if they know they have concern for the children, to teach them. Do you work and forget teaching the union? When you get to plan and you get your children teaching, then you call your union meeting and all your meeting after 4 o'clock in the evening, that they have nothing to do with the government talking to the teachers. Then, you know what I want you to do for me, please, Sharon? If you call somebody yesterday, but I didn't get on to them. I want to pay me land taxes. Even though they had to go back to the old taxes we were paying since 2009, I want the government to start to collect taxes, COVID or no COVID, because I don't know if I still have my land. If HEC losing houses and they're doing all things to crooked people and all these sort of things, what will become of my piece of land and your piece of land? So let them carry the taxes back.
We should have somebody calling on this end, yeah?
Ownership. Okay?
All right,
and
madam.
then please. Okay then, bye. Right.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Thank you so much. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce. Morning to all of you. Sharon, forgive me, right, but I needed to just send condolences to the family, to the Calypso family as well, and the community in the passing of this icon, this gentleman that we know and know as Brother Resistance. The loss, it's a painful loss, and the people only know that gentleman. They know what a brilliant mind he was, and a decent human being. So condolences go out. But Sharon, I'll call you about something else,
Talk to me.
I'll call you about your government and your party.
Oh, God. Don't fight.
Yeah, I'll call you. Let me tell you, your government keeps the people home and protect them and pay them nice. Keep them employed, them as little people. And they continue to pay them and keep them safe, because I don't know if you remember, I had the papers in front of me when it started with the CPEP and COVID in Aranguez. You remember? And all year had to be sending home people and large groups of people and companies because people get infected with COVID. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
But your government make sure that they stay home and be safe, and all your government pay them. I see it's only recently they decide, well, they're going to pay them part of the salary because it's only fair, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Also here, your government, Sharon, provide 5,000 vaccines for CPEP people, But Sharon, the CPEP people don't want to take the vaccine.
I don't know what they're afraid.
So let me ask you now, Sharon, when they don't take it, and they come back out whenever, and they start to get sick again and spread it, who they go blame? Because Sharon, this morning, a friend of mine crying because his 90-year-old mother and 77-year-old had get COVID. he begged the nurses who taking care of him to go and get the COVID shot, and they refused. The people taking care of him, they refused, you know. You know, the people bring COVID in the house for the 90-year-old and the 77-year-old. You know, they're in hospital now. And they.
Well, let me give you one again, as you say that. The same workers who don't want to take bad mouthing and ill speaking, you know, on one team, 2 of them get it. 1 dead. The next one fighting for her life. Right?
Why these people so... You know, contractors and all your government give this contract to call CPEP. Afraid don't want to take it and encouraging the workers not to take it, Sharon.
Well, it's up to them.
But how all you go say is up to them? How I hear your Prime Minister yesterday saying that it's voluntary and it's not compulsory. But Sharon, if you don't take it and you get COVID and you come in my house or in my workplace where you're working with me and you spread it and people there, that is murder. Sharon, it's thousands of people dead in all over the world, Sharon.
Because you know what? Some people don't even know they have it. They have no symptoms.
I just see all these people sitting along by the road in large numbers.
Talk the talk this morning because I'm tired talk to them.
And then they stop maxi and taxi and jump in and go down the road, Sharon.
Oh.
And when they reach where they're going in the grocery, Sharon. And they're going in the shop, Sharon. And you know what I just see all they're doing, Sharon? I just see when payday all in the bank, Sharon.
Thank you.
And how all your green uniform and they don't want to take the vaccine, Sharon. But Sharon, having said that, I want to tell you something, Sharon. And I want to tell you, don't bury your head in the sand, eh? You hear me? Yeah, but I want to tell you, Sharon. I know you don't know this, Sharon, but this is all your party against Sharon. I want you to hear me. You remember what happened with Marlene McDonald? You know, it's all your own people who do that to Marlene. You know that? Sharon, you know that? But Sharon, you notice they're going again.
Yes, I see that.
You know they're going after Foster Cummins.
I see in it.
You are talking about your own party member, you know. Members, you know. You know that?
Of course.
You know they're going after Foster?
I see in it, brother.
Because Foster seemed to have support in the PNM. And he's doing all the good work in Nahokata. You know, it had those in your PNM who didn't want Foster as the candidate. You know that?
Sing, canary, sing.
But Sharon, now that Foster is the candidate and every day is something Foster doing in Nahokata. And as General Secretary, you know, now they're worried, so they decide to go after him. They send polls to Foster, by Foster. All your own people do not know that, but Sharon? Oh, God, no. Oh, Lord, no, Sharon. All you better wake up and smell the hibiscus, eh? I'm gone.
Ooh la la.
Ay, caramba. I have a Massachusetts morning on WhatsApp.
Yeah, go ahead.
Titans of Democracy. Something I youth, Mr. Brucey, number 1 DJ.
Morning.
Condolences goes out, of course, to everybody who knew, loved, and envied for the resistance. I'm getting ready to go and send that thing for you because it had all kind of rain up here, and you know we Trinidad when it rains we don't go out unless it's bacchanal. So I'm going to just someone send that thing for you. So what I do in the meantime, I did invest it in a little stock, and I make a little $25 for the week or so. So if Tobago, all you locked on, if all you look to one, again, only 15 minutes to make 20 calls. Just call, say what part of Tobago you're calling from, and I put in the extra 25. I ain't gonna keep it for myself. I'll put the extra 25 US with it and send it down. But between now and 7:45, I need to get 20 calls from Tobago and anybody else who not in Tobago. Please, give the Tobagonians and them a chance to get in so the extra little cash could come in. Because if I get a 20 calls in 15 minutes, I'm keeping it in my pocket. So, Mr. Brucey, Miss Felix, please give out the numbers nice and slow so you could get an extra 25 US, 20 calls, 15 minutes. And once I leave in the house right now, I then wait to get in the car.
Okay, well, go ahead.
20 calls, 15 minutes. Give out the numbers, please, nice and slow. I go on.
All right, bye-bye. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, all you heard it, Tobago especially, all your dentist pocket. So, the numbers over here on my side, 475-7426. And over by Bruce?
342-0081, 466-5391.
Now, I have a caller here from before we said that, so let me just take it. Yes, caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Morning.
I'm calling from Canby, Tobago.
That's one.
Yes, this is one from Tobago. Canby. That's why I call and hold on.
So how is Canby today?
All right.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, then.
I've won here, Sharon.
Take it, boy.
Good morning.
That caller, calling. Oh, God.
Number one.
Guy calling from Tobago here. Hardly hearing you.
I'm calling from Tobago.
Nice.
I don't know why he just challenged me, nah? That caller before, shake up. PNM, only behave, only self caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon and Bruce, calling from St. George, Tobago.
Oh, God. Thank you, darling. He make a mistake. You feel Tobago talking now, you know?
Tobago locked on this morning for sure. If no, but no, maybe.
Bruce, that caller call and preach.
Yeah. And you see what he said is what people not understanding.
Oh, good. He preach. Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, sweetie pie.
Maria Lyons, man.
The one and only. Good morning to Brucey.
Morning.
How are you all doing?
We good. You take your vaccine?
I'm taking it. Don't worry. I'm taking it. We will talk later.
Okay, very well.
Even Massachusetts don't test Tobagonians. We right there. So you're going to pay that money. Love you, stay. Love you all.
Okay,
bye. Have a good day.
All right.
I've won here, Sharon. Caller, good morning.
Yes, tell America that he had to send a little more to help pay my phone bill also. Okay, Tobago calling.
Yes, mother, thank you.
The next day. Okay, right.
Right?
Good morning.
Morning.
Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Joseph from Wim Village.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I have some cash for you to for it's how to get it.
Listen, you call me after. And I will talk to somebody in Tobago who has a mechanism to send it to me.
No. Take my number.
Okay.
Record my number there.
Yes. All right.
And let the person call me.
Okay, great. I'll do that.
All right?
All right.
Good
nice.
girl. Nice.
Okay,
nice.
darling.
Nice.
Right. We're going again. Bruce.
I need to check the 342 number because I ain't see nothing on it for the morning. Yeah, I know watching study.
So it on?
It on?
Crown Point.
Morning, Sharon Felix calling from Crown Point, Tobago.
What going on?
we have Sonia, man. She plays Sonia night.
Hey, you take your job.
Boy, I told you that I take my second one last Tuesday.
Oh, yes. I forget we talk, yes.
Yeah, I will go and check that in for you today.
All right. Yeah.
I will check it and send it to you.
Okay, no problem.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right. Later.
All right. Let me send some love and strength and say good morning to Ulrich Murray. Good morning to you, Ulrich. I hope everything works out and I hope, I hope you feel better, my darling Ulrich.
All right, Sharon.
So Trinidad and Tobago.
You take the calls on your end.
Yeah, I'll take it. Monk St. George.
Yes, Miss Sharon, morning. How you doing?
Good. How is Tobago? How is Monk St. George?
Monk St. George, sunny. Sunny this morning. We had some rain last night, but sunny. Right? Massachusetts, what Massachusetts is doing is very good. He's letting Tobago people know that he's listening, and he wants Tobago people to listen to Sharon and Bruce in the morning. And he's doing very, very good. And I like Massachusetts. I love you for that. I love that you are supporting us and you are backing us. Yes, I love that. Miss Sharon, I call back again.
All right.
Good.
Thank you so kindly.
Hello. Good morning, Sharon and Bruce. How are you all? I'm going all right for now. Yeah. Everything is so far so cool. I want to tell morning to Mommy Sauce. You hold tight, I can't call everybody name.
It's Saltfish Auntie?
What? Yes, Saltfish Auntie. It's a long time she ain't get you. So I get you there now. And I want to tell somebody that said, Miss Cummins, good morning. Eh? Yeah, so have a good day.
Take care.
All right then, enjoy lady.
You too, nice. Go ahead, Sharon.
All right. Paula, good morning.
Morning, Sharon and Bruce. We're going to be catching the aunt, uncle, and then to get you.
No, man. This is
the sixth time I'm trying to call.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, but I preserve this number for you.
I have all three numbers. I'm not getting really busy like busy phone all the time.
Oh,
so they go anyhow calling from Blackrock.
Excellent.
And it's a group of misfits that say that they pressure Dr. Rowley to take vaccine. Better find something to do now. Now they're saying that government should have saved more lives and they're so impressed with the 800,000 but the government should have said, I didn't know the government was God. We have to save people lives.
Thank you very much. Well said.
Okay, guys, so the 342-0081 is up and running now. So
what happened?
I don't know. It was saying the mailbox was full, so.
Oh, okay.
I have a caller here. Caller, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Brother Bruce.
Morning.
Yeah. To be going in the house. Let me go in the house, Brother Bruce.
Nice.
Massachusetts.
Nice, man. Yes.
I
have one here.
Say
again?
Can I make a little contribution?
Yeah, go ahead quickly. Yeah, go ahead.
Right, nice. To Miss Kamala. Miss Kamala Prasad Bisesa, right now you have a lasso round Tobago neck because you have the 90 that is required to pass the bill. And you're saying that Tobago deserves more. Well, I wonder what if more money you want to give it. If you want to give it 8%, and not 6.8, I got happy, I could wait. But you disrespect Tobagonian by walking out on Tobago. It's the same Tobagonian you want you. It's the same 2 seats last election that you were depending on to win the election. And you still want 2 seats that 2 meter wasn't due. Miss Kamala. Miss Kamala. You'd never like Tobago. You're showing you that, you know. Have a nice day, Mr. Bruce. Sister Sharon, morning.
Take care.
Nice.
Papa. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. My name is Carla Koshi calling from Mason Hall.
Yeah. Good morning to you. How are you doing? How is Mason Hall?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm fine. It's fine.
Excellent.
I listen to you every morning.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
How much is that now, Miss Felix?
I don't know. I stopped counting.
Well,
I stopped counting.
The last count I had was 16, you know. And
Well,
I know we're going on past that.
He had to double that.
So look, I have one here. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce and Sharon. Tobago in the house, Mason all Tobago.
Mason all, morning.
Auntie Sharon, Auntie Gracie.
Hey, how you going, darling? Oh, God.
Nice.
Miss Sticky make caller morning.
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 I enjoy this program. I love this program. Every morning I lock on. But I'm not from Tobago. I'm from Sugar.
That's okay. I wouldn't stop you from calling. Welcome.
It's so bad.
Thank you, darling. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, can't tell me Tobago not locked on, they're listening. But I still have to go back to the caller and always say, because it's truth.
Yep.
It's not no lie, it's truth. It's a fact. It's a fact. But I go tell all you some things, but not today. Not now. I ain't ready for that.
I have a next one. Caller, good morning.
Go ahead.
Oh, hold, lost it. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Good morning to you, Bruce. I'm good morning to Felix.
Morning.
I'm from Tobago, though, Miss Sharon. It's Felix. I'm from Tobago.
What part of Tobago, Laventille?
Yeah, I'm from Tobago. It have a small Tobago in Laventille, no? In John. Over Beverly is there. It have a small Tobago. We have called on Tobago. That place, Tobago. But Bruce, I want to tell my party, Chancellor, from your program.
Just now, wait, Kingsley.
Listen to Sharon.
I want to know if that part of Tobago where you're talking about is the part where they try to rob him and he run and leave the woman. If that the part you're talking about.
That way from the. But Chad, I want to tell my party, stop all your foolishness.
God.
Stop using that exemption for a political and football tool. Because you know who got the most exemption off? And David Lee. Find the vehicle David Lee is driving. The most exemption on a vehicle he buy. So stop playing games. Stop use that as a political tool to try to gain the points. All of you, let's do it. All of you, find out the vehicle that David Lee driving. Never was a minister. First time in politics. And what you kind of vehicle? Who is the MP? Who is the MP? Take the exemption to buy a car for the friend. And I know the Benz. And I know the Benz. And I even said know the Benz. What Kamala buy and all. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my God.
Stop playing games in this country. Stop playing games in this country. Because David Lee, he over everybody. He can the most exemption off from his vehicle. Because his vehicle has $3.something million vehicle he driving. So when they want to come to say, look at Stuart Young, look at I said, I know before them, I am not a PNM, but I find the UNCs going on a road where they will never win this election in this country. Look where they're going. Look how low and petty where they're going. The posing man vehicle. And all of volume. The only person that I can say my dignity is Michelle Benjamin because she does day as a face. But all of volume, Rafi, Dave Tanku, Moody Lal, everybody. But watch, all you're using that as a political football is to try to mob all the supporters to be on the PNM. There's more important issue to deal with. There is the bill, what's coming up, what order we check to support for Tobago. Go and support that bill. Don't come to talk about de-icing vehicles, and when it all watch, all the vehicle the same way. Eh?
Yes,
now you can tell me right now, it's certain MP. Hello?
Yes, Kingsley. Sharon, I want to talk to you.
Kingsley?
Yes. I
find you well big enough
this morning.
MP.
I drink coffee this morning.
Oh God, well wait now. Ask him if it's vaccine he want to get, so he playing, he calling and cussing out the UNC to ask me to help him get vaccinated. What happened, Kingsley? What happened to you this morning?
No, because I don't like what I'm seeing with Felix. They are playing games because everybody is using an exemption. Everybody is doing it. You have to go and post that on the news for bacchanal, for confusion. And when I understand today that the Prime Minister said that the opposition MP is being investigated because he used the exemption, he used his powers to bring in a vehicle for his friend. What more frightening than that? What more scared than that? You use, and also something, that same man called David Lee, one of my good friends was keeping a Christmas party in Mova. And my friend has asked for a donation of $1,000 to buy something for the children in Mova. You know, David Lee, up to now, since last year to now, up to now, David Lee can't give $1,000 to the children of Mova. So I asked my friend, I said, because they're not Chinese, that is why he never sent me money. I said, because the name is not Lee, that's why David Lee ain't sending money Mova. But look at, I am hearing, I don't know if it's he, but I am hearing that opposition MP, that is something what every single news in this country should be running. That is corruption in the highest order. All you could take taxpayers' money and buy a vehicle for your friend and get exemption for your friend. This thing has to be exposed. This thing has to be exposed. And that person has to be fired forthwith from being an MP. I ask the question before I go. David Lee, you get removed from being a chief whip in the country, in the parliament. Answer the question. Answer the question. If you get removed from being the chief whip for the opposition, what did you do so wrong that they get removed? I'm asking questions.
Kingsley Sharon wants to know where I MP from.
What MP is that?
The one who buy the car. The one who buy the car for a friend. I hear you say something.
I am hearing it's somewhere from Southside. And it smells like David Lee.
Ask him if it's starting with P.
Yes, it smells, yes. Pointer. Let's point.
What does she wrote?
And that's the point. And I know the Chinese friend of them, I know them. Because I was there for election. That is what we're doing. So let me ask again before I go. David Lee, are you not the chief whip for the opposition leader again? Why was you removed? And why are you in parliament? And we are seeing that Indal Singh is acting like the chief whip now. So we are concerned. We wait to hear if David Lee, and David Lee, what you do so wrong if you remove from the chief whip? What you do so wrong that the party have to remove you and hide you now? And tell the Prime Minister, tell me more about that MP, because I'm ready to rumble, you know. I'm ready to work because we're too unfair in this country and evil and wicked. Let me go find a cuss.
You can ask, he gone?
The man said before you start a cuss, he gone.
What? No. I need to get a cup of coffee. Paula, good morning. I will call on myself.
A blessed morning, Miss Felix.
So, Grim Trace, you hear that?
Miss Felix, blessed morning. Blessed morning, Bruce, and loyal listeners and callers, and all one in life. Miss Felix, I don't like that one, you know. I don't want to hear Kingsley. The Tobago callers, I want to hear until quarter to 8.
Now we get quarter.
No, just now. Let me finish and then right? He and all was listening to this program, and you know what Massachusetts talk about. Let me get our money from Massachusetts.
So great.
We get the money.
We get the money twice.
Yeah, we get the money. Massachusetts win.
Yes,
so but when he called in, the quota was done there already.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, okay.
But this was so juicy. I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
Yeah, well, I don't mind him all that time because that's the thing.
Get the
Mouth open, so jump up. Right? And you see that little slot there between 7:30 and 7:15. Let Tobago call in. Or if you could even carry them up a little later, because I really would like more Tobago callers calling in and voicing their opinion. Just as the man talk about the bill, Kamala and them don't want to support it. She take the bill and whip it up in front of people's face.
So that's what you show Tobago. You don't care.
Yep.
That's right. You don't want to.
I love to hear Tobagonians, you know. Thank you very much.
Shana, one here.
So great. Take it.
Good morning.
Morning, mother. I love to hear Tobago with that one. But you know something, my mother? It seems as though the Prime Minister took his job yesterday, and it seems as though it had a reverberation around Trinidad and Tobago, mother. It seems like it had an effect on Kingsley, mother.
Oh, God.
So, Prime Minister, thank you for taking that job because it seems as though it really comes some of us. Right, mother? The first job the Prime Minister take, you know. When he take the second one, mouth go finish open and Tory will completely jump out. Right? Because I have a TikTok video showing the man with the $1 million car and the partner and the so-called mother of the nation, the mother of corruption. That is what it is, not the mother of the nation. So the first job make the Prime Minister, make that one mouth open that the Prime Minister just take. Prime Minister take the second one, please. I know it have a time. So when that time reach, I will see. Therefore, there will be no, because they have a one mother. Last night he called our program and tell the man said, well, what do you think we should do? The man said, well, yeah, we're going on. I think for we to win, because the man is a UNC talk show program, right? And the host of the program is telling Kingsley, in order for we to do anything, the leader of the opposition must go. What is your point of view? He hung up and gone. So to hear him this morning, I feel by now the first job affected he from last night to this morning. Enjoy your holiday.
You one there?
Yes, I have one here. Caller, morning.
Sharon.
Yes, Zina.
Morning and morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Just empty your damn pocket now. Just spend all the money you have. Right. Shut. Come on. I called to ask you, Sharon, if you have extra red jersey.
Girl, I'm not a jersey alone.
Oh, God.
That is a whole bucket of paint.
Jersey and paint.
Permanent paint. No, but I have to make sure when that red go, that is not a red of confusion, or that is not a red of deceit.
Oh, God.
They really interfere with this ball line. Oh, God.
I feel it's a red of confusion, yes?
Oh,
God. Oh, my Jesus. Well, a lady said it good right this morning, you know. Who the hell died for the UNC and make pay them government God? Who make them God? That so many people had to die. Well, they go and tell Modi that. Go and tell Modi. I'm going.
Sean, we have about a minute again before we go to the break.
Is it that the jab that the Prime Minister took has a lot of people confused? Is that one of the side effects? Is that one of the side effects? To have people like Kingsley come out and talk the truth? That is a good side effect. Trinidad and Tobago, what's going on here? Me? I'm listening. 4:31 on Facebook. Yeah, so let's stay right here. More Bacchanal is Bacchanal Wednesday. And listen, Iwer TV dash live broadcast on the Street 919 FM. Go up on YouTube and find us. And if you miss all what Kingsley say, go up and pull back so you could hear it live. Go quick. We'll be back. Take a release.
Oh my God.
Listen, we wouldn't be able to say hello to you tonight without the sponsors, without Republic Bank, Carib, Digicel, Guardian Life Media, KFC. Real people. All you, give a round of applause for corporate for stepping up right now. They are doing their part for culture. And thank you for coming every show. Hello, 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 hello. This is so much better than singing just for the screen. I miss all you. I didn't see all the fire, yeah. I didn't see plenty of my artists fire either. Right now, I want you to make some noise for Turner, 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 Turner. Yo, 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 yo. Mash up the place and go to fire. Oh, Lord, everything fire. Mash up the place and go. We have to hold it on. See, I was holding strong. See, I was holding on. Now, the road is rocky, but it's strong. People want to hold it down. That is all a part of it. Realization on my destination. I don't have, we are like this, I like this, I like this. So, I had to think for good. Mama don't tell me I regret it. I had to think for good. But that they tell beautiful. I got to wake up and think. Put it on. All who proud to be alive. If you're grateful. Boy, you are so. Need to take fire. Mash up the place and go start fire. Oh, Lord. Mash up the place and go start fire. I was holding on. I was going strong. I was holding on. See, I was holding on. See, I was holding strong. See, I was holding on. My journey is my journey. Yeah. I'm running slow. I got that feeling. It's living inside of me. Where you like this? Trinbago. If you take that. Mash on the place and go start fire. How are you? Oh yeah. If you take wow. See, I was holding on. See, I was holding strong. See, I was holding on. See, I was holding on. Holding strong. See, I was holding on. No. All you make some noise for generation now for me, please. If all you only know, Turner have calypso and soca deep within his soul. He representing for the next generation right now. Make some noise for Turner. A real journey. Bless the teacher and everybody. Kiss my brother. Let me sing it to you. All of the journey very long, and all of we had little setbacks. But once we have life, anything is possible. Who agree? That's right. Once you have life, anything is possible. To my big brother here. You see me from day one working security and give me the big up. Straight up. So I say big love to you, brother. I love you, dog. I never forget that. Never ever. So love and respect everybody. Put your hand in the air for Kiss. Put your hand in the air for Turner. Put your hand in the air. Beat the thing. So. Beat the thing, Kaya. Mash up the place and go to fire. Oh, Lord. Beat the thing, Kaya. Mash up the say so you are tired. She was holding on. She was going strong. She was holding on. She was holding on. She was holding on. Look at that day.
Are you experiencing loss of vision, or are your glasses broken? At Value Optical, we're open, and we're here to help. You can have your urgent eyeglasses in 3 days with packages starting at $695. When you visit us, be mindful of the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please call us toll-free 800-2020 for expert advice on your vision needs or to book your appointment. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Simpson's Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpson's Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners' cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. Or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
You matter.
I matter. We all matter.
And Tobago matters. Join us as we bring our THA community meetings to you virtually, starting Saturday 3rd July every fortnight until Saturday 11th September 2021, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Catch us live on Tobago Channel 5, TTT, Pulse 89.5 FM, Radio Tambourine 92.7 FM, Street 919 FM, and Office of the Chief Secretary and Tobago Channel 5 Facebook pages. Listen out for every week's topic and send your questions to 688-4040 or mainfo@tha.gov.tt. That's mainfo@tha.gov.tt. Join us as we discuss Tobago Matters, because Tobago matters.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship, Children's Hour, and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Hey, you keeping safe? I hope so.
I don't really know what will happen when everything will back up, but the lime had to go on. But in the meantime, just come online with the live wire. I'm on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 5 to 8 p.m. Or you could check us out on the live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM or on YouTube at Street TV. Don't forget to share the live. That might just be as important as you keeping safe. So mask up, sanitize, tune in to the Street 919 FM, Lime on the Live Wire, Saturday afternoons, 5 to 8 p.m. Don't worry, I gonna be home in time for the curfew. Keep safe.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
Julia, how our daughter bright so?
What you mean?
Kelly's so young and already talking about when she gets her first job, taking out a mortgage with TTMF at 2%.
She knows about 2%?
Yes! 2% with no down payment as a first-time homeowner and the lowest rate on the market. We would not have to dip into our savings to set her up. Where she get all this brains from?
Her mother, of course.
TTMF, from here to home.
From the moment you first crossed eyes.
It's a girl.
To their very first bowl of cereal. Open wide. Going into parenthood means nourishing your little one to reach their fullest potential. With Nestum Nature's Selections infant cereals, give 30% more whole grain with 15 vitamins and minerals, including iron, all with no added sugar. Nature's Selection. Give your baby the best. Nestum, from 6 months onwards.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes, Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Cloudnowell Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools.
Alright, thanks boss. Nah man. Granny,
do you have $488 to lend, man? No distance can divide us. Our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been. We will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. 'Cause we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe, just believe. Hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future, believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile, just believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of 13th July 2021 stands at new positive cases 224. Total active cases 5,881. Total recovered patients 28,213. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 35,046. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
The
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Implement the 72-hour rule. The 72-hour rule is a game changer when it comes to savings and focusing on value spending. Before making any sort of impulse purchase, pause and take 72 hours to think it through. After 72 hours, you will likely have forgotten about making this purchase entirely. Also, you've just saved yourself a few dollars, maybe even a few hundreds by doing so. Over time, this rule can be the difference of thousands of dollars and can help you shift your spending habits to focusing on things that bring you value and align with your financial plan. That was your financial tip brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. Just a bit of housekeeping for you. Johnny Q for all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies. Gravel and sand now available. Don't forget Power Master, Optima, Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488. And it's all at Johnny Q, number 15 Arapita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new location, the Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63 Tools. Digicel customers get all the convenience. Now, you're no longer limited to paying with your credit card. Yes, that's right. Use your Visa debit card on My Digicel app to pay your Digicel Plus and mobile bills, top up or purchase a plan. Download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. And international cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lyndall Simmons, and Riyad Emirates, even Raymond Ramnarine and Rafi B has all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. So what about you? Just pick up a bottle of Omega XL right now at all leading pharmacies or call Great Health Limited at 225-0410. So live long and stay strong with Omega XL. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will now be open full-time to provide expert eye care services to you. All our regular services are now available. For your safety, we continue to practice the established health and safety protocols, and we recommend that you make an appointment for all testing services. Please call us at 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and now we can assist your eye care needs. Value Optical, caring for your eyes. Ooh la la. Yes.
Hi. We're back?
Yes, we are. As always, keep forgetting to switch that.
Well, Trinidad and Tobago, wonders never cease on this station. Oh, God. I still have a headache, you know. I have a caller holding on it. I'm going to take my call. Mr. Chansey, morning.
Good morning, my dear, my darling daughter, radio.
How are you?
I'm good, one day at a time. Excellent. One day at a time. Good morning, Bruce. How are you doing?
Morning, Mr. Chance.
Are you all right, boy?
Yes,
good?
I am good.
Titans of Democracy at home and abroad, all of you, everywhere. Particularly Terry in London and all the others, all of them, home and abroad. I am so happy, Ms. Felix, that you have identified this subject for discussion. But before I get into the area of your focus, let me first send condolences to the Calypso fraternity on the passing of the leader. Yes, we know that he has played a significant role right, in brother resistance, in culture in Trinidad and Tobago, and we send our condolences. I also want to take this opportunity to give a motivation and encouragement to our soca warriors who will be taking the field later this evening to play a very important Gold Cup game against El Salvador. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate them on their sterling performance against Mexico. As you know, Ms. Felix, those are my brothers. You know, I've been in that fraternity for a long time.
Yes.
I know the time I've spent there. I have been in an area where I went to Mexico and here 120,000 persons do Trinidad and Tobago. So I know it. I know the joy that you get from drawing against Mexico because it's not easy. So in Trinidad and Tobago, you must understand how significant that is. And I congratulate the boys and I wish them all the best later tonight. But to come back to your particular topic, that video that you sent, and thank you for sending that video because I responded to it as well. That video that we sent of Dr. Rowley having his jab. There's a bigger picture to that, you know, Ms. Felix. And that is my contribution this morning to the discourse. We must see the bigger picture thing. We must not only see the little thing in front of us. That video of Dr. Rowley taking his jab represents leadership. It represents truth. It represents facts. Right? That is what it represents. And we must see those things. Because all before, we were hearing all sorts of political friends from Barataria Janjat about Dr. Oli do this, he take this, take that. What is before your eyes there? That's not only a man taking the job. It's a man of principle. A leader. Demonstrating to you, the people. He wants you to do something, and he's doing it himself. On the other hand, when they asked the other person, when they spoke to the opposition leader, rather than answering the question, she told the media that her husband took the job. Could you imagine that? And the media let that fly. She made her, when they asked her about it, she said, well, you know, all this and that, but my husband took it. And the media swallowed that. That is why I refer to them as the COVID media virus. Nobody pushes them to that standard, but the standard they push, the Prime Minister, the government too, is a standard I accept as well. But I say this morning they must push the opposition leaders to that standard so she get a blind. Who's going to ask her in the media? Who's going to ask her, ma'am, when are you taking a job? When are you standing by your example? But you talk all sorts of things on Monday night and you run it on the radio. But nobody's telling her, how are you going to lead by example? You're a leader. And that is why I point out that. And in doing so, the Prime Minister demonstrated his capacity to lead by also at this time, do you know, Ms. Felix, 366,114 doses of vaccine are in the arms of people in Trinidad and Tobago. 366,000, and I didn't get that from Dr. Oli, you know. There's something called the global meter of social media.
Mr. Chance?
You on?
Mr. Chance?
The entire Caribbean. And that's why I talk about leadership. And that does not include the 800,000 that came in yesterday. That's a different thing. You know, so we must recognize those things. And we must also recognize the fact that in Trinidad and Tobago, we have had, it landed in this country 1.2 million doses of vaccine. So far, when we include the 800,000 that came in the Sinopharm, is 1.2 million doses with the capacity to vaccinate 500,000 people. So 600,000 people, sorry. Finally, I want to come to a very important point. The Prime Minister, in doing so, in moving towards vaccination, has created a pathway for us to open up the country. It didn't happen by that. He has to make sure that we are vaccinated. He has to make sure that all our public health regulations and protocols are in place and ready to open up. Because we have too many people are unemployed and stuff in the country at this time. So now we are having a phased opening. And those of us who look at the WHO will tell us, the WHO told us that we are on the right track. because what they require is a phased opening, part by part by part, and you're observing. So we are doing that, the manufacturing sector, the construction sector, and the food and beverage. That is leadership. And that's what I'm talking about. Leadership. There's a narrative going around this country where people saying, you know, Dr. Oli wicked, he's locking me down, he's a wicked man. But let me read for you, I'm reading it because I want you to understand. I'm not just quoting, I'm reading it. This is a report from a German reporter in the German magazine. His name is Stefan Bock. And hear what he says. You know how he calls the COVID-19 virus? Here's the name he calls it. The state of emergency virus. You know what he means by that? That's the name he calls it. And hear what it says. The current pandemic is said to be the worst health crisis the world has experienced for 100 years. More than half of the world's democracy. People listen to me carefully, you know. Let me say it slowly. More than half of the world's democracy have introduced state of emergencies. Hear that? Almost 100 countries in all 5 continents of the world has declared a state of emergency. So Dr. Oli wicked. Huh? You know why they declare that? That is one of the tools, the mechanism used to challenge this health crisis, which they call the worst health crisis for 100 years. But Dr. Oli wicked. 100 countries in the world have done the same thing. All over the world. And I am talking about first world countries, you know, Germany, Spain, Korea, New Zealand, India, China, Brazil, Italy, United Kingdom, Russia, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, Colombia, Argentina, France, Morocco, Kenya, Poland, Norway, El Salvador. I can't go. There's 100 of them. But Dr. Oli wicked. And the reason why it had to be done when the number of deaths in the country went so high that to protect the welfare and health of the country. So over 100 countries are dictators in democracies. I'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Mr. Chance. You hear that? And we have been saying that to you all the time. But first I sent you 2 videos. Okay. And I would like you to play the one with the car second and the other one first. Massachusetts?
Good morning again. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Tobago again.
Paul, Massachusetts done send anything already.
Mr. Kingsley, you know, I sent an extra 5 because of Mr. Kingsley's contribution this morning.
I see in 2 slips. Massachusetts are seeing 2 slips.
They put in the wrong number.
Oh, so okay. So the 130.
They put in the wrong amount. I just sent a second one.
So the 139 is the right one then?
The both of them good.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'll call you after.
Yeah, but here now, Tobago, I done with all you looking for divorce. Go on.
They break you this morning. Woo! So guys, I'm expecting you to log on to our YouTube. All you lift the YouTube now, man. 297. Come on, you know we just have 600. I know it's a news thing, so some people catching the tail to find it. Iwer in capital letters. Iwer TV -- live broadcast on the street 919 FM.
Yes.
Iwer, IWER TV. Hurry, please. Get yourself inside. I'm going to put up 2 videos for you to see this morning. All right? So when you're ready, Bruce, let's do this.
Ready?
Yep. So I want you to listen because it's information for you, eh?
The one with the car.
Remember
the one with the car second.
Yes. So we're going to tell you why it is necessary to get vaccinated, and then we'll show you how it's done.
Yes, no, I'm just getting it to load here.
Okay. So I just want to take the opportunity to again send condolences on the passing of a guy. And you know, he was one of them. He used to be on our program, Brother Resistance. Yeah, that was
wait,
right?
Wait, I didn't say go. Wait, I didn't say go.
Not yet. All right. So I seen 299. I don't know what Facebook looking like because I don't want to. Yeah, what's the numbers? It's if I go to thing, it will make noise here.
Just now.
So again, let me say good morning to all of you, log on and continue. So we up to 300 on, see we dropped to 290, it will come back now, man. It's just 300, come on. On Face?
Yeah.
And we're building up on YouTube, so, because you need to get the information.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead, Bruce. I'm not going to keep it too long, go ahead.
When I was a boy, my mother took me to be vaccinated. In those days, we had polio, we had mumps, we had measles, we had yellow fever, we had all kinds of things going around. And unless you were vaccinated, you couldn't get into school. Why? Because we had to protect each other. And the reason for being vaccinated was to make sure that yourself and all the other children in your school were safe. And nothing has changed. Today, it's the same thing. Why do we need to be vaccinated against COVID? Well, because unless we're vaccinated, we're going to open and close this society again and again and again. You see the starvation in people. You see how many businesses have gone down. You see how people are really having a difficult time right now. If we're not being vaccinated, this is going to continue for a year, for 2, for 3 years. We have to see vaccination as a way out of this pandemic. This little microbe has gotten to all of us. What I love most about this country is the way that we can lime and have fun and drop into each other's houses, and we can't do any of that because of this microbe. How do we get past it? By vaccinating. Because when enough of us are vaccinated, then we keep this country safe. Let's all do our part. Let's vaccinate TNT.
For Trinidad and Tobago, that is the religious fraternity. Yeah? And that's so many in terms of, that's the Roman Catholic Archbishop. That's so many. So we're going again. But I want to share with you, if you didn't see it, some of you all don't have the capacity to, so some people come onto YouTube, the older people who don't have the WhatsApp, and I know of people who have asked their family to set they see us on the big screen TV, so we said, so we want to bring all the information to you. All right, so we 328 on YouTube and 400 plus on Facebook. So now I'm going to play for you the whole episode from yesterday. I want them to see. Remember, they say he didn't get no COVID. It was a lie. And they say, take the Pfizer already. Show them, Bruce. So while we're waiting for Bruce to put it up, look at it. And for those who cannot see, let me describe to you. This is the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago going into the Carenage new health facility, preparing to get his vaccine Yes, his first shot. And what we're seeing is the doctor, or I think so, who is attending to him. She washed her hands. She's taking out the vial in which the medication is in, and she's putting it in a syringe, the needle that is going to put into jab him on the shoulder. Describing it for you. Yeah, wait for she to raise up the thing. He raised up the jersey one time. And he's smiling. Get his jab. And let's see, we're in a red face mask, marked PM. Prime Minister.
Unusual time.
Get his jab.
I never expected.
She's putting on the plaster on it. But how did the Prime Minister get plaster? I didn't get no plaster. You get plaster?
No, I kind of thing across my
COVID-19 is with us.
So don't be talking at the end.
You're talking here, but I'm not hearing.
One thing
I have
that
the
we
volume up,
know
but I'm not hearing.
by the evidence that we have
This was a video that was done
and around the world is that this vaccine for you to the strength of it. So I would like to, because it is boosted and will not.
Let me see.
Gotta look for the next video.
I heard it.
The vaccines, beginning with the.
Because he's telling you.
Yeah, so I don't know, the video is probably a little different. Let's see if I hear anything on my phone.
So, let me see.
Where is it?
I'm hearing it on my phone.
You hearing speaking on the phone?
Yeah. I'm hearing it.
You know what going on? You know what happened here? That is when things in stereo and they have the music on one side and they have the speech on the other. That's what's going on there.
This Serato to modify. Yeah.
So,
all right, well, I will play it. I will just play it from my phone here.
Okay.
Yes, no, hold on. I put it into play from here. You know, I say by me here.
Yeah, that's what would happen. So it had to just now.
You're not, it's not coming over. They really have to fix that.
And the music's so loud.
Yeah.
I will try to see if I could see about it for Friday, please God.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
But basically, it is just that the Prime Minister got his jab yesterday, and that is what we wanted to show you, but we wanted you to hear what he was saying. So I have to tell the technicians, and they have to be careful when they're making the videos, because
since the other day I've noticed that with some of the press conference, when you get it off of YouTube, on one side is the music and on the next side is the vocal.
The vocals. So Trinidad and Tobago, you see it, or you saw it right here. There are other persons who would have been speaking to you to be vaccinated, and I am saying to you, get vaccinated. You know, get vaccinated. All right, so let's do that. It's 8:32 a.m., but boy, you know, that caller that called this morning,
But
this place is a mess, you know.
But Sean, before
that caller that called this morning, you know, and he was right, eh? So he said they went after Marlene, they started to interfere with Camille, and now they're going after Foster. I want to know where's the crime Foster commit, or what are they looking for? But even so, we have people who information is before the DPP and the police are information, and we ain't seen them getting locked up. And if they get locked up, it's real on the low. Or they wake up and smell the coffee. But you see, when you're fighting, when your name called for leadership in this place, Plenty things that's happened. But Trinidad and Tobago,
Sharon,
have a God above, yes.
So we weren't hearing, but everybody outside was hearing him.
They were hearing him?
Now somebody
True?
telling me.
Oh, let's talk the truth now.
Yeah, the guy, somebody now messaged me and said, Bruce, we here.
Well, all right, put it on. Let me
Yes, so I'll
put it
put
back
it
on.
on. Impulse are now telling me they were here, so I'm going to put it back on.
All right,
for you
so let
guys.
me, I want to hear myself.
Yes, right, so let me get it back up.
Health Center where I've just been vaccinated. These are unusual times. I never expected when we set about to build this facility that it would be used in a pandemic and that I would be here being vaccinated. COVID-19 is with us. We're having to live with it, but we are fighting it. The one thing that we know by the evidence that we have both here and around the world is that this virus is being suppressed by the vaccination program. A number of vaccines have been approved for use, and the reports are that populations that are vaccinated are protected insofar as people are responding better to any infection. It is reducing the need for hospitalization. It is reducing the strength of the illness on you, and it is virtually eliminating deaths. So those benefits from the vaccines are worth having the population vaccinated. On the other hand, we are seeing solid proof that unvaccinated populations are still being ravaged by the virus. So I would like to firstly encourage all the people here in Diego Martin to come and get vaccinated. Diego Martin on the hills, Diego Martin in the valleys, come out, and the staff is here providing excellent service. And fortunately, as I speak to you now, a large supply of vaccines are landing in the country. So for the next few weeks, we are going to have as many vaccines as we require to vaccinate persons who should come forward. It's a volunteer program, but that does not mean that because it is voluntary, you will decide that nobody's pushing me, so I wouldn't go and get vaccinated. Yes, the virus is pushing me. I just saw this morning a statement from an expert of the Center for Disease Control in the United States, and he made the following statement, is that if we were able to vaccinate all these people in the hospitals, most of them would not have been here. I think that is a very telling statement, and that is supported by facts from around the world. So, vaccines are available. Take the vaccine that is offered to you. Get vaccinated as quickly as possible. Get your second shot when it is due, and feel confident that you will be better able to respond in the event that you are infected. Because the second fact is, the virus is out there, and it only requires access to some person to keep going. So get vaccinated, stay safe. Get vaccinated as quickly as possible and follow all the health protocols, and we will get out of this together.
Hi, good morning to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. We're here at the Diego Martin Health Center today. Today we are now Prime Minister at 10 minutes past 10 this morning would have had his first dose of the Sinopharm vaccine. 800,000 doses of this vaccine will be landing at the Puerto International Airport a little later on today to be received by the Honorable Minister of Health. And those vaccines will be available as early as Wednesday into the public health system so that all of you can access the vaccines, beginning with the Diego Martin Health Center as part of the rollout. As you know, the health centers run by the RHAs throughout the country will be taking care of the vulnerable people in the first instance, which are those over 60, those with NCDs regardless of age, and healthcare workers in particular. So you can come out at any of the health centers. At the mass site, we will also be having programs tailored towards our vaccinate and operate, which will be going full speed ahead. We're hoping to vaccinate as many people towards that 400,000, using up the 800,000 vaccines as quickly as we can. We need the support of all of you to continue to do your part. Come out and get vaccinated. Follow the public health guidelines as laid out by the Ministry of Health. Thank you for your continued support.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, you heard it. I send you 2 more.
Yeah.
And when I say it's just 2 pictures. So you heard it. And that was yesterday. And after that, 800,000 vaccine came into Trinidad and Tobago. So I am pleading and asking you people to go and get your vaccine when it's available and make sure that you're able to save lives. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, you know we like to line, and you know we like to talk and drink, and well, go and get vaccinated, please. Please, please, please. So all who was talking about the Prime Minister and take the vaccine, he take Pfizer, and he this and he that. You saw it yesterday. The gentleman took his vaccine. All right? Good. So it's 8:40 a.m. and we want to take your calls. You know, it's only here you just get the accurate news.
I have up the vaccine next to you.
Yeah, there's no. I'm reading some of the comments. They tell me when Kingsley was talking, my face expression. We were shocked. What were we to do? So you see next to me, vaccines are here in Trinidad and Tobago, 800,000 vaccines. Yeah? So let me just take this opportunity before I leave here today, because you know I wouldn't be on until Friday again, to say to all of you who have donated stuff that I collected, I want to thank you guys very, very much. To my friend in Long Island, thank you so kindly. He sent us $1,000. Thank you so much. Massachusetts just sent his cash, so I should be on my way to, I'm not saying where, for nobody to come here to tap me up, to collect. And we would start to do our stuff. And as I said to you, and I'm going to say it again, we are going to make some hampers. And I'm asking and I'm making sure to tell you beforehand, I do not want any senior citizens calling us for any hampers who are getting pension and NIS. We want to deal with the single parents, single mothers or fathers, or there are mothers and fathers home at this time with children who are unemployed because their area of work would have been closed because of the COVID. We know, yes, on the 19th, certain places are going to be reopened. Cautiously, we want to help those persons. Do not feel that you can hijack the system. All you know, I'm well connected, and it's easy for me to find out anything. So I'm asking you to be honest. Because if I find out that you're not honest, I'm going to come right here and blow you up. And it reminds me of our essay competition when we said it's for SCA students only who are registered to do the SCA exam, and didn't feel that I would have found out. It's very easy for me to do that. Because the list of names that we got, we matched it to find out if these children are really going to be sitting the SCA. So I'm just telling you, be careful and I'm putting you on notice. And if anybody coming to collect the hampers and I see that you're a senior citizen, when you show me your ID card, you will not get it. So we want to deal with persons who I need. There are a couple of people who call me, And let me tell you this. You have to be listening to the program. So don't go and call nobody to tell them to call me, because we want you to be listening to the program. Because when you call me and I ask it and I say, and you don't know, then our persons are being really who listen to the program will be ousted. So I want you to know they must be listening to the program. So you better tell them from now to start tuning in to 91.9 FM every morning. So I want to make it clear.
It's only fair.
We help, right? We want to help you, but you must not be dishonest. Good.
You need to check.
So Trinidad, yeah.
I sent you a little message, and you need to work on that and put my name in the cap.
Very good. Janelle Boxer, good morning to you, darling. Morning. Right, yes. I will try to see.
A lot of our recordings come across like that. A lot of them.
I will talk to the communication girl that I know. I'll talk to her. So Trinidad and Tobago, we continue to take your calls, and remember, if you have anything to donate, please call 340-2016. That's Bruce's number. Call Angie at 787-1571. Even if you call Bruce, still call Angie so that she have the records to show. And I give out Google's number. What is Google number again?
I know trying to see.
And my number 726-4685. All right. If you didn't get me, you can send me a WhatsApp. Make sure and put your name and what it is so that I would know, because I have thousands of WhatsApp. I'm trying to clear, and every time I clear, I'll just give up. So when I go in, I would look and see. So sometime from now, we'll be telling you how we're going to handle it, when we're going to do the distribution and so on, and we will start collecting names. All right? So Trinidad and Tobago, we continue to take your calls. You can call me on 475-7426. Tobago, I love all you. You all have caused me to get some extra cash. So I have to make sure I save a little bit for Tobago. I have to make sure, I just find my way to send anything to Tobago. Right. So I have somebody that I would be, I have somebody in Tobago that I can guide you guys to. So I will talk to her first, and then I would take your numbers and pass it on to her, and she would call you. Or I'll ask if she has a number that we can give out on air. But I have somebody in Tobago who is who I can use to do Tobago business. Yeah?
Okay.
All right, so we're taking your calls. Call me up.
So
we're getting ready to leave in a
I have a call here. Caller, good morning. Go down your radio, please. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Well, a little lacquery. I call in to my grandmother. Address happened to hear on another radio station. Oh, get Sharon Felix, the injection on her tongue. Get Rowley the injection on her tongue. Get all the PNM people the injection. I said, but what the trouble is this early morning? All you have a great day.
You too, my dear. Take care.
Thank you very much. So they have to listen to our program to formulate a program for them. But let me tell you, all of them who talking about what? So she said they give the PNM.
The tongue.
The tongue?
The tongue, T-O-N, tongue.
For what to my tongue? I didn't hear her okay, though. But anyhow, a lot of UNC people taking the vaccine. And if you do it by ethnicity, a lot of East Indians, Chinese and so on, taking the vaccine. If all you want to know, it's a good thing. I will tell all you where I'll be sometime, maybe next week. I volunteer myself to go and help. Because I love Trinidad and Tobago. Take your call. I have a caller here.
Go ahead.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Sharon, I am a professional hamper specialist.
Oh, God.
I have a smart man degree and I graduated out of the University of the UNC. So I want to know what can someone say again.
Why are they so bad? Why are they so bad?
You know people like to call your name when you're doing good to people.
I don't care. I don't care what they say. I ain't care what they say.
Last time you tried to help a man, he ended up to be a crackhead. He told you they tried. He tried.
No, but listen. You know, out of evil commit good. Because remember, I came after when I started getting real gist of the story. Remember, I came and I said, I want to find some mechanism to get them children away from him because he was using the children. Boy, it happened in a way where I was disappointed, but the children with the mother. So I'm very happy. And I will call her so I could send her some stuff too.
Yeah, because it come out good. Because remember, when you did get onto her, you did. That's where you get the second part of the story. Because they come crying. They always crying that thing so hard and
he didn't want to work. And I joke. What about the other one that we did the barbecue and raise funds for to go away? He wanted to sit down and sit down in the lap and collect thousands of dollars.
Money.
And yeah.
You have a responsibility not to do that. You cannot do it. If I donate money for the cause, I don't expect you to go and hand me the money for you to go and do whatever you want to do.
Papio, the man got, let me tell you here, he got his ticket bought, he got the child ticket bought, he got, I think it's 150 or 200 US and 9,000 TT dollars.
That's it, because we want accountability. When we pledge our funds, we want to know that the people get the money and we help them. For instance, you see that episode with Donna Cox helped the lady up there? You know what runs through my mind? You know the people and them are wrong that know that these people and them
and doing nothing.
The thing is, I did nothing, but they know it's like the government. And the government ain't doing nothing, the government ain't doing. I don't ever know a minister who can still go out on the road and just go and look for people who think and see them. They don't work so, because I don't blame them, because they don't have the knowledge to get up and that these things are there and they can go and apply for it. But I am saying I'm blaming the people in the neighborhood who didn't even say something. But they like to always talk about the government and give and the government. This is where our taxpayers' money has to go. Not for people who say no on the block, don't want to get a job because according to Dominic, about a guy to get a job in a factory. He don't want no factory work. Just get plenty of that. And before I go, let me tell you, and I'm going to make this public. When you help me with my daughter, if you know that happened, when we get blank, here, there, and everything, because we even tried the ministry too. And I said, well, something else, go to Sharon Field and see what she could. I don't know if Papa God was talking to me, whoever. But when I go to you, the first thing you tell me, you don't think that you'll be able to help, but you will try. And you see that, I will always respect you for that. We know one another from school when we were children, but when you did that to me, I always had a respect. I look at it totally different. And even though if in the future, like let me say if I have to have a follow with you, I would just leave it as to agree to disagree and then move on. But you're a good soul. God will always bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly.
So we have about a minute again.
Yeah, and you know what that reminded me of on Saturday morning when I got a bruise.
Mm-hmm.
remember talking to our friend in Long Island. And on Saturday morning, and I got up, first thing I turn on the side and I take up the phone. Because the phone made a noise. So I said, let me go through the phone and I look. And I saw he really sent her. Not that I know he wasn't doing it. I know he was. He's a man to his word. Boy, tears that a roll. My son asked me, what are you crying for? I say, you know what I'm crying for? People have entrusted in me to do so many things. And I have to live up to it. And there's so many good souls still outside, always want to help. And we have always pulled through. Anything the Titans of Democracy do in this program, always successful. That is why it have some people that's try to fight it down, but that is all right. I tell you, if I can't talk here, I will talk somewhere else. I'll belch out somewhere else. So again, I want to thank everybody who have donated and continue to do so. And we will start putting things in place. All right? I work together with a team. So we'll start putting things in place. Yeah, a lot of things come in. Don't worry. We will tell you about it. So guys, this is where I got to leave it for today. I couldn't even tell you about the Daily Word because the thing was too hot. Oh God, Kingsley hot up the place. Mama, oi, he hot up the place. The fella sent me in a different place, yes? Get me confused. I can't believe that. But let me just tell you about the Daily Word, just to tell you. And we go on. So, the Daily Word for today is, right, focus. And that is what we do here on Titans of Democracy. We stay focused and make sure we get the right information out. So guys, talk to you on Friday morning. We out, I'm gone. Have a good day. Be safe. Practice your protocols. Wear your mask. Please go and get vaccinated. The Prime Minister took his Sinopharm. Go and get yours. We're gone.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Finger to the bone for my country. I squeeze blood out a stone for my country. The people in authority mashing up my family. So much a years that we sweat and toil. Let's be blood and cares wait till the soil, but we still suffering today. And we children can't see the way. Hey, I wake up in the morning and there's unemployment. I can't take that. Wake up in the morning and there's more retrenchment. I can't take that.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
I want to pick up all the boss ladies. I love all you. And pick up the boss ladies of Soca for me, please. Pick up the boss ladies of Soca for me, please. All you know, right now, I want to pick up the queen of Soca right now. I want to pick up one of the queens of Soca right now. I want all you to make some noise for one of my favorite songs for this season. All you make some noise for Patrice Roberts for me, please. Pleasant good night to everyone. Put your hands in the air. Put it up, put it up. How you feeling? Tonight, eternally. I want to see your hands in the air if you know this song right now. Say, all of my property, all of my money, oh, it not mean anything if I don't have you. Cause you are my everything, and I can't do anything but put that on everything, oh, for you. Everybody sing if I give you all my love in the wood, you. This time, cherish it and never let me go. Cause you're never find someone to love you better, oh. If I want it, then you sing, make I go love you. Cha-cha, cha-cha, make I go love you. Tender, 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 make I go love you. Cha-cha, cha-cha, make I go love you. Tender, tender, oh, tender, oh. I love the eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you, eternally. Hey, oh, I love you, eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. deepest ocean to show my devotion. You know, see me open like a window, my love. I go all I want for you. You know, see me feel you. Baby, nobody they good. You sing now, look, if I give you all my love, and would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me know? Let me go. Cause you're not gonna find someone to love you better. If you believe in love, put your hands in the air. Hands in the air. Sing. Cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. They can't go love you tender, tender. Everybody waving love. Cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. They can't go love you tender, tender. Oh, tender. I love the eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you. Hey, say, oh, I love you eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you eternally. Say, you give me plenty, plenty love, plenty love. Oh, my friend, give me plenty, plenty love, plenty love. Plenty, plenty, my love. Plenty, plenty love. Plenty, plenty, my love.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
I don't know you. I'm not letting nobody sell you crap. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. That's right. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch. Join us every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Black Watch. Let the show begin.
From the moment you first crossed eyes,
It's a girl.
to their very first bowl of cereal, open wide. Going into parenthood means nourishing your little one to reach their fullest potential. With Nestum Nature's Selections infant cereals, give 30% more whole grain with 15 vitamins and minerals, including iron, all with no added sugar. Nature's Selection. Give your baby the best. Nestum, from 6 months onwards.
When your little one has his first friend, they share hugs, games, and germs as well. He needs to be strong. Protect them with Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Clem 1 Plus contains prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to maintain a healthy digestive and immune system, helping them to achieve 100% protection plus nutrition. Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Your love, their future. Clem 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
I decided that I would try it once for some strange reason. It started to work because every time I run on hard surface, my left knee as well tends to pain the next day. So I tried it and some miracle it worked.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. Is it your mind or does the product work?
Well, I've been running on the road every day now and I have no pain in my joints, so it's definitely the product.
So the product works.
Definitely.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation, is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
No distance can divide us, our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been, we will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. 'Cause we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe. Just believe, hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future, believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile, just believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
This is Wayne Delamore, Head Consultant and Director of Natural Health Solution. With over 15 years of experience in clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in early detection and prevention. We incorporate evidence-based nutrition and science-driven analysis. Tune in to our educational program every Wednesday at 9:05 to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 91.9 FM. For appointments, call 222-2189 or 304-5816. At Natural Health Solutions, we offer a natural solution to healthy living.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. We have Mr. Wayne Delamore already on line, ready to go. So let me hand you over to Mr. Delamore. Hello, good morning, Mr. Delamore.
Good morning, Google. I trust all is well with you today.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. All right, TNT, as you know, today is Wednesday, and this is the day that we come on to share with you all the necessary things that you may need to know, some of which you may know already, some of which you may be aware of, but we want to really try to impress upon you, not to impress you, but to impress upon you the things that you will need to know and the things that can help you as it pertains to your health, as it pertains to the first arm of your wealth, because wealth includes health. Health is the first arm, the first aspect, the first component of you enjoying a successful life. Health is that first component. And so because we understand the importance of that, we want to talk to you today about some things that we have here that can definitely help you to live longer, healthier. All right, so of course, you know, oftentimes we start with telling people they need to have the right frame of mind. And because we deal with holistic health, we're not dealing with just one aspect. We are talking about that physical homeostasis and emotional equilibrium, as I call it. We're looking for that balance. So people, this morning, you know, it's good to just let somebody know, have a pleasant day, you know, share a nice word with somebody. You know, it's always important, I say, to offer an affirmation to someone. You know, send somebody a nice affirmation this morning on the text or on the WhatsApp, you know, just to start the day right. And that does a lot for them. It does a lot for you to start the day right. So we advise that when you wake up in the morning, first thing you want to do, you want to get some early morning sun. And in that time, whether it's 6:30, 5 o'clock, when that sun now coming out, You want to do some deep breathing exercises, of course, for 5 minutes approximately, and you want to do your affirmation. Now, an affirmation is very, very powerful, listeners, all right? So the affirmations is you